Hello everyone, we've done it. 3 years on YouTube. Isn't that crazy? There's a lot of history to this channel now, I must say. So I'm going to do something cool to celebrate, as you can probably see. There's no script, this is just me talking from my heart. I just want to say a big thank to all of you. Like, holy. Without you, none of this would be possible. I truly appreciate all the fun we've had. And I do plan to keep making high quality crap like this. So in this video, I don't know what exactly we're going to do. I haven't really planned for this. I just thought I'd sit down and start recording. First I want to show the wiring of this thing. I got like a year ago, and then run it at full speed. Then might even do a little bit of destruction with that by like throwing in a towel or something like that, watching it bounce around. So as you can see, my motor collection is still growing. So yeah, let's just jump straight into it and let's get started. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is wire this. And as far as I'm aware, this is a vacuum cleaner motor or a Hoover motor. Depending on where you live in the world, you will call it something different. So yeah, we've got the leads, and as far as I'm aware, you just hook up the AC lines, positive and negative, to this, or you can do what I do and use a bench power supply at 120 volts DC. Okay, I'm now going to feed 10 volts into it. Okay, 10 volts. It goes up to 120, so we will get quite the speed. It is running nicely. I'm going to step back a little bit because I don't want it to go flying. And I have enabled overcurrent protection. So if there's a short circuit, it will immediately cut power. Okay. 20 volts. 30 volts. 40. 60. 70. 80. 100. Maximum. That was wild. Now's my chance to say this. Please don't try this at home. Like, you got 120 volts DC right here. That's more than enough to give you a nasty shock. Because whilst it's not AC, so it's significantly less dangerous, you still might feel a bit of soreness from it. But yeah, anyway, that's it. Yep. Overcurrent protection kicked in there. That is why you always have these motors mounted down, because the counter torque causes it to spin. But yeah, it's quite a nice little motor. So that's cool. Alright, on to the next. Okay, the next thing is going to be this custom AC transformer I made. Well, it does 12 volts AC on the output here. As you can see from the spark marks, I've had some fun with this already. And of course, you just have these going straight into the bloody socket, because of course, that's how we do things here. And it's on a variable voltage supply as well. So I got just this can do around 12 volts at 60 amps when shorted. So yeah, do not short this thing. Alright, let's find something to use it with. Okay, I have it hooked up to this 120 watt speaker. It will be a heavy 50 Hz noise coming out of it. 3, 2, 1. I could fall asleep to that noise. That's lovely. 50 hertz sound. It's nice, isn't it? Alright. Next thing. Okay. Into a car ignition coil now. Now we're getting somewhere. Full voltage. We are live. It'll be making around 7200 volts AC right now on the output. Let's test it. Tiny arcs. It's around 7200 volts there though. Yeah, not sure what you could use this for. Also, before filming this video, I did try it with 2 ignition coils connected. It did not improve the voltage. Where these are DC drive coils, they're designed to have a rapidly pulsing on and off DC current with a capacitor across the terminals to act as a absorber to the voltage spike. Just with AC, it's going to be constantly, going backwards and forwards 50 times a second. But with DC, it's supposed to be a rapid on and off, not a backwards and forwards. So it's not creating that massive high voltage spike. So it's effectively just acting as a AC transformer. I would try this with a microwave transformer, but 240 volts at 20 milliamps would not feel very nice to touch. And I also don't have a microwave transformer anymore because I could not be trusted with it, which is completely fine and justifiable because I am not even in college yet. I shouldn't be playing with this sort of stuff. Okay, the next thing, before we step up to that, we're just going to be simply running this motor at full speed, because we can. Okay, don't judge me. Alright, 10 volts. If you're wondering how I wired it, there you go. So that's 10 volts. 20 volts. 30 volts. Commutator's not sparking yet. So that's 30 volts. 40 volts. 60 volts. So this would be around 500 RPM on an actual washing machine drum, which we're probably going to test. This is like half of the maximum speed. $70 volts, 80 volts, 90 volts, 120 volts. That's maximum speed, 120 volts. There we go. Okay, motor's just finished spinning down. It's quite hot actually. Feel that commutator. Yep, it's quite warm. Here's the wiring schematic if you're interested. Yeah, it's quite nice. Alright, next one. Okay, before we step up to there, this is the original motor that came with this. It's my old Beko washing machine I had when I was a kid. Had it for like 13 years, and then we moved house, as you know, and then I dismantled it. And it's an Ascol motor, made in China. Thermally protective, 13,500 RPM, 1.6 amps, 340 watts. So that's about, that's about 0.3 horsepower. Quite strong. Alright, so I'm now gonna bolt the motor on. Quick, something interesting I just found. If you connect it to here, the motor spins that way. But if you connect it to here, the motor spins the other way, just by switching these two. How cool is that? Okay, we're now going to put the belt on. I won't show it though because I need 2 hands for it. I'll try and do a video later today so you'll be able to see it. My camera just will not bloody focus for some reason. I'll try it like this instead. There you go. So that's the specs. 1244 millimeters long. Conti Tech. 2012. Just after I was born. How cool is that? Actually, no, a year after. Anyway, let's put this belt on. Okay, would you look at that? The belt is now on. Okay, I'll turn the washing machine around so then we can have some fun with it. Okay, we are wired up. I'll stand back and fire it up in 3, 2, 1. 120 volts straight away. Okay, we're all ready. Oh, the cooling fan of my vent supplies, come on. The reason why it's not pointing directly towards me is because if you see there, there's a reflection, and the reflection would reveal my identity, which I do not want to happen yet. Although, I'm not sure if you guys would be interested, but maybe a face reveal could sometime be arranged. Although, the main reason why I haven't yet is for your own eyes. You wouldn't want to see me. Anyway, okay, let's put it on a tumble speed. I'll put some clothes in there. Might do a final spin video with this, but instead of the controller controlling the motor, I control the motor. Right, so this is the voltage for like a tumble dryer. Tumble dryer spin. This is maybe this, yeah. I'm gonna slowly increase the speed until it starts hopping. Are we ready? Damn, that's hopping around. It's very unbalanced. Damn, that's hopping around, that is. Please don't try this at home. Well, I think that's it, you know. I just want to say a massive thanks to you all, though. Like, crazy, man. It's just crazy how 3 years ago right now, I was recording my first video. My channel was called Opila Bird Destruction. Not sure if you remember when it was called that, but I most certainly do. And yeah, I just want to say a massive thank you to you all. Like, this video is not scripted. None of my videos have ever actually been scripted, by the way. That's a little Easter egg I thought I'd tell you guys about. That's something I've never said before. I've never actually, like, done a script for my videos, which is probably why you hear me stutter sometimes, because I'm just trying to find the right word to say. What else? Well, just, yeah, thank you guys, okay? I really appreciate all the support you've given me over the past 3 years. Like, to everyone else outside of this channel, I am a nobody, man. I only have, like, one friend. I'm single. I'm on my own most of the time. So yeah, YouTube is my primary focus, I must say. So I just want to say a massive thank you for all my subscribers, all 572 of you at the time of recording. And yeah, thank you all for watching. It means a lot to me. In a second, I'll probably play a few seconds from some of my old videos as just a memory. Yeah, expect a mashup coming soon. I also started an urban exploration TikTok channel, which you can also go check out if you want, and I'll link that in the description. No pressure though, and I honestly don't really care about it, and I won't upload very much on it, like maybe once a month on it, because I don't really go to places like that often. I've been to that Fernhurst place if you have watched some of my previous videos. The main point of this video is just so you guys know, I really appreciate all the bloody support you've given. I probably wouldn't be here right now because I've had lots of mental issues, and I've just been focusing on YouTube to bloody, you know, get rid of it. So yeah, thank you all very much for watching. Peace out. Okay, here are a few clips from my first videos I ever made. Please enjoy.